Well, first, I'm going to start by saying I believe that humankind is inherently good. Um, and as a result, if we are in a society that um, provides for everyone's well-being, so no one has to worry about food, shelter, and all that, um, then I don't think man will be, or woman, or mankind
Yeah.
will be
Oh, trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Other genders.
Yo, what?
humankind will be pushed to have to fend for themselves. They won't feel greed on the same levels that we see in this world. Like I think that greed and all these like sins, all these crimes are a result of a like material reality, which is people don't all have access to everything. So then people feel the need to take things to be able to live the life they deserve.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't like a struggle for survival in the first place, then there wouldn't be like a fight for things because everyone has what they need. So they could just take things they want and no one's gonna like fight. There's like no interhuman competition, which is at the core of capitalism.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I do think that Marxism is a better alternative to standard libertarian capitalism.
Okay.
But I don't self-identify as a Marxist, though.
Yeah. And I disagree with that fact because I don't think humans. I think humans are individualists to begin with, and that society was formed because they want to keep their own survival. So it's sort of like if you can't survive on your own, find someone else that can help you sort of, you know, help you survive, which is
Yeah, the social
society's.
contract,
Yeah, exactly.
which is the basis of society.
So ultimately the foundation is everyone's for every person for themselves. I mean, look at like that's why everyone's like sort of trying to fight to earn their way up because they know no one's gonna help them from the bottom or from the top, regardless. Like a lot of rich people have this sort of mentality of like, oh, look, I'm rich, but still I want to be richer, and they
Yeah,
have this, they want
always
to be
more.
exactly. So that's why I don't think once they have everything they need, they'll stop at that.
But I don't think the rich have everything they need. They have more, and they can get more, and they have to fight for it. It's the fact that you have to fight for more that I feel like creates this dehumanizing need to clod everything you can get
No, it's also
instead of like
the idea of possession as well.
like it's also like I think we're getting close here in Canada to like this pretty good socialist state where we have a social net where like if your wage is like too low, the government helps you to just live. And that's what I mean where like everyone can like survive with what they're given.
Yeah.
And as long as they have this social net that allows them to live, period, then they have the freedom to choose to do what they want with their lives.
Well,
Like
the thing is about here in Canada, the
it's
concept
not
of
perfect yet. I
no, it's the idea of like having because yeah, there is a social net for people at the bottom, but also the people who want to strive to the top, that want to do something with themselves, ultimately gets a barrier put on them. So
yeah,
the pioneers that want to sort of create stuff
they go
for
to
other
the
people,
States. Yeah.
yeah, they go to states because they know that over there,
Yeah.
or they go to like Japan or whatever, or like
But yeah, that's because they want more power, they want more opportunity.
well, not necessarily, because a lot of people have this sort of they want to create a platform for other people to have uh, access to, so that they can ultimately thrive with themselves. Because ultimately, if you don't, there's no structure, there's no one at the top. Because us who have the government, right? But the government ultimately is a business, because
Yeah.
you're paying your taxes, but you don't get to choose what to do with the tax money. So they could fucking spend on a fucking bridge instead of doing
Yeah, I
something
mean, you
good.
could also vote against certain like don't put your money into this and they'll do it anyways. Case in point,
Yeah.
the SPVM defunding.
Yeah.
More than 60% of people said that they wanted to defund the SPVM.
Yeah.
And guess what? 1.5 times their budget this year is being added.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
you know, like they're not listening
well,
and
yeah.
they're
Well, that's why,
not
because
to.
they know that, because we have the power to vote, but we don't have the power to make decisions on like who we vote for. Like we don't have
Yeah, the democracy is not direct.
we
It's
don't yeah we don't choose we don't choose the candidates. We have we're given options and we choose amongst
yeah,
them.
we're given you're 100% right about that. That
So
is a problematic aspect of our like we have like what we call liberal democracy,
yeah.
but it's just democracy in the sense that you get choices, but you don't get. It's not like what ancient Greeks had, which was direct democracy, where literally you would go to the I believe it's agora, and
Yeah.
you would talk in front of everyone. You would propose ideas,
Yeah.
and it's like each individual had something to offer if they wished to.
Yeah.